Once in a very long while, a something comes along to take you on a journey. You don't know where it'll start, how it will end. In the middle, things change. Spring blossoms become summer heat. Summer heat fades to the change of fall, and then to the soft snowfall of winter. In the end, you re-blossom in spring, but in that year, you remember every vivid memory as colorful and full of life. Well, you do, unless your world is gray and muted. But if your world is like this, then I may have an anime for you. It lies, it cheats, it sings and soars, and it's gained one hell of a reputation. Anime America now presents a review of the fall 2014 title, Your Lie in April. Your Lie in April is the story of 14-year-old Kosei Arima, a once-prized piano prodigy known for his ice-cold outward appearance and almost robotic and strict marriage to the music he played. Yet one day, during the midst of a competition, he becomes unable to hear the notes and suffers a breakdown. Cut to the current day where Kosei is living his middle school life, devoid of the ability to hear the notes he plays, and a world that's gone monotoned. After being asked to be third wheel by his childhood friend Tsubaki for their male friend Watari, Kosei's life is changed. It is by chance that he happens upon a girl playing a melodica, and his gray world springs to life. He's met Kaori Mizuno, a brash girl who plays the violin, and eventually pushes Kosei into being her accompanist. From there, Kosei's life begins to begin again, as well as the lives of his friends, and rivals develop as well. No matter how you bring up the show, many can sense why it's garnered the nickname Your Cry in April, because boy does this show believe in the phrase, the field train has no break. While the main focus is on Kosei's struggle to overcome his past abuse, his breakdown and his fears of the future, the show does a great job balancing the other characters and making their own stories just as powerful and relevant. From Tsubaki's blossoming feelings and the denial of those feelings, to Nagi's desires to show her brother why he should watch her, each story ties into the main one and provides insight into the world of rich drama and the emotion that Your Lie in April excels at. Where Your Lie in April doesn't always hit the high notes is comedy. Sometimes the slapstick is a little too slapstick and comes at the expense of one abused child. Yes, Kosei was physically and emotionally abused, and some of the scenes can be very emotional to watch. I personally did find the amount of hits to Kosei to be a bit cringeworthy. At times, the comedy can be fun, and at other times, it seems to make the show drag. However, I think it's more of a necessary evil than a detraction from the show. A show like Your Lie in April needs its moments of lightness, because at other times, the symbolism can be very heavy-handed and very hard to swallow. But that is what Your Lie in April is very much about. It's about being able to move on no matter what excuses are thrown at you. This is made very clear by Kosei and Kaori's relationship. For the sake of the review, I can't go into all the details, but it is far more than a manic pixie girl relationship like many trailers can give off. It evolves as the show's themes did, as the show itself did. The writing staff and the directing of the show could be commended for how lovely they made the show's characters grow up and come to face some of the world's harshest realities, such as love and death, as much as the animation staff does. And boy does A1 Pictures make this show shine. Your Lie in April may be one of the most gorgeous animes I've ever seen in a long time. And as far as music anime go, may only be rivaled by Kyoto Animation's Sound Euphonium. Mixing watercolor stills, traditional and CGI is tough, yet Your Lie in April does it seamlessly. Another shout-out must be made to the amazing Seiyu cast, which includes the likes of Yuki Kaji, Ayane Sakura, Ryota Osaka, Sayori Hayami, and others. The special mention goes to Kaori's actress, Risa Tanada, who most of you will know as Mirai from Kyokai no Kanata, and Natsuki Hayane's Kosei. You guys already know he's Kaneki if you've watched the show enough. For their performances, especially Hayane when it came to the scenes with Kosei's mom, and Tanada for basically carrying the last 5 episodes of the show. Musically, a show about music, has an amazing score for both its own original compositions and the classical music played. If you ever get the chance to listen to each piece as a solo, you should do it. It does wonders to evoke the imagery of the show that you see before you. So in wrapping up this review, should you watch this show? Yes! Your Lie in April is amazing. It's captivating, it's emotional, it's beautiful. Does it have an ending you can see a million miles away? Kinda. However, that's not a problem. In many ways, the best anime are not about the result, but the journey that you take with them. Your Lie in April is a journey for the characters and a performance for the viewers. Many became so encapsulated by the series, it became a cult classic. A friend of mine, Noah Clue, described it as Clannad meets Amadeus. That said, grab the tissue boxes and the crying ice cream, you're gonna need it. Currently, Your Lie in April is available for streaming on Crunchyroll. Aniplex of America does have the English rights to the show, so prepare for it to have no dub, or if it does have a dub, to give up your firstborn to get a copy. So I might as well be selling my child. The original manga by Naoshi Arakawa is available by Kodansha. The show is watchable for all ages, though there are some darker moments. Overall, this show is a 5 out of 5. If you haven't seen Your Lie in April, why the hell are you still watching this review? No. Go stop YouTube, go to Crunchyroll, and watch the show. And you can send Robin your tissue and ice cream receipts later.
Wait, what?
Shh, it'll all be over soon.
Hey, we got a website. You should check it out. Link is in the description box down below. We're also on Facebook, Twitter, and Tumblr, so follow us. Be sure to like, favorite, and subscribe to Anime America Podcast for more awesome reviews. If you're interested in anything of pop culture, check out our other awesome channel, Pop Spectrum. You'll be glad you did. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned to Anime America.